Oi! Over here! Glad you could make it. Welcome to Bolton. So this is Bolton, one of those places that everybody's heard of but maybe never visited. So why not? They're certainly missing out.
We're investing in Bolton because it's a town that's on the up. It's finding its place in the Greater Manchester hierarchy, and we feel that it's a place that we want to be, and we would encourage other developers and businesses to invest in Bolton. They will not be disappointed.
We've got a really good town centre.
Obviously the football team, big fan of Bolton Wanderers. It's just a nice place to live in, really.
It's a place that values its past and therefore knows what to do with the future.
So, we know what they think, but what do you know about Bolton? Well, it's a distinctive and diverse town just 20 minutes north of Manchester, with great countryside, some interesting characters and a down-to-earth approach to life that makes people feel welcome and at home. So keep watching and we'll tell you all about it. Bolton today is a thriving modern town, one of the biggest in Britain, with a population of over 264,000 people and a total area covering 140,000 hectares, half of which is countryside. At the heart of England's northwest, we are within 30 minutes drive time of 5 million people and just 20 miles from Manchester Airport, with 440 million consumers across Europe only 3 hours away. But we don't just look to our neighbours in Manchester. Bolton has a wealth of amenities with excellent road and rail infrastructure and high-performing schools, affordable housing, great nightlife and loads of cultural activities. You could choose to live in the vibrant energy of the town centre or the relaxed pace of the leafy suburbs amongst some of the Northwest's most affluent communities. There's a real trend of urban living in the town, with old buildings being renovated into stylish, modern accommodation. And wherever you choose to live, you're just minutes from major motorways and rail links. And of course, there's Bolton's famous shopping areas, boasting 5 markets, including the traditional Bolton Market, which is renowned for its fresh produce. The town centre is still the dynamic hub of the community and is complemented by several large out-of-town shopping developments, including Middlebrook, which is the second largest retail park in the country.
I like Bolton Town Centre because it's got a good variety of shops.
Bolton Market as well.
Got good shops, all the things you need in the town centre.
So whether you choose to live it or visit it, Bolton welcomes you. So come on in and make yourself at home. Here in Bolton, we've been a thriving centre for technological innovation and high-quality manufacturing since the Industrial Revolution. Today, we still offer an ideal base for large and small businesses, and massive investment has led to an influx of new industries, all taking advantage of Bolton's skilled and friendly workforce. Our robust local economy is powered by national and international names like Reebok, Hitachi, Warburton's, Keogh's, the Royal Bank of Scotland and Georgia Pacific, and more are due to follow. So, watch this space.
I think our roots are here, it's part of the business's DNA, it's where we're from. I mean, it's as simple as that. There's no clever idea, it's just where we're from.
Bolton offers an enviable selection of high-quality, affordable sites and premises, and rentals on commercial and retail properties are substantially lower than many other northwest locations. There's a variety of industrial estates, business and technology parks, modern high-rise office space, serviced offices and digital media units. But aside from what there is, the who is equally important, and one of Bolton's greatest assets is its people. Employers constantly praise the local workforce for their loyalty, flexibility and diverse range of skills, and with labour costs currently 20% less than the rest of the country and approximately 70% of residents choosing to work locally, employees certainly give Bolton a competitive edge. with a truly bright future ahead, isn't it time you thought about joining Bolton's family business?
When we opened the Olive Press, the one thing that you do need in restaurants is people. We are a people business. Pulling together 20 or 30 people to open a business is not always easy, but I have to say when we did Bolton, it wasn't a difficult one. There was a lot of people willing to work there, a lot of keen, enthusiastic people. All we need to do was harness those people.
Bolton has a catchment area of more than 250,000 people, which provides us with a tremendous resource for recruitment.
Awarded university status in January 2005, Bolton has 8,000 students, 700 staff and an income of £37 million, making the university a major contributor to the Bolton economy. It operates a flexible learning programme, ideally suited to anyone wanting to study and work. The £6 million design studio, opened in the summer of 2005, brings together the inventive minds of students and the expertise of academics to work with businesses seeking creative design solutions.
The colleges are good, the education's good. There's quite a few places of higher education.
My mum chose me a school in Bolton instead of a private school because it's still got good academic grades and behaviour and everything.
The facilities we've got here are second to none. We've got a tremendous resource as far as the people are concerned. The transport network is excellent, and of course we're right opposite the greatest football club in the world.
We've obviously got an historical connection with the town, but all the factors pointed to it being a good move for us to set up a European headquarters, whether it be transport, you know, the nearness of Manchester Airport, the motorway proximity, everything pointed to it making good business sense.
Bolton is the perfect location to do business. An integral part of the Greater Manchester region, which is one of the largest and fastest growing economic centres outside London, Bolton has an abundance of talent and resources. Strong industrial roots, built on the quality of textile manufacturing, locomotive works and the aerospace industry, have established a solid foundation for a stable and prosperous community. Developer and investor interest is at an all-time high. The town is awash with investment, with a massive 490,000 square foot of new build office developments planned. An influx of local, regional and nationally renowned property developers, including Charles Topham, Orbit Developments and Wilson Bowden, are investing hundreds of millions of pounds in new developments in the town. And Bolton is tipped as one of the new property hotspots, with property prices set to rise by 8.4% over the next 5 years. A £22 million project to create a welcoming gateway for people arriving at Bolton's bus and rail interchange on Trinity Street has recently been completed. It features an ultra-modern 17-metre high arch and provides a link via a floodlit urban boulevard to Victoria Square. Bolton Town Centre is set to be transformed by more than £500 million worth of developments over the next 10 years, creating hundreds of new jobs and providing a massive boost to Bolton's economy. These include the creation of a £40 million cultural quarter on the Man's Crescent in the town centre, a focal hub for culture, activities and events. There will be a £30 million revamp of the locally significant Victorian Market Hall, due for completion in 2008, and Bolton will also get a £100 million shopping, leisure and home development at Central Street, a bustling mecca of high street stores, cafe bars, restaurants and luxury apartments. Add it all up and you get a whole lot of investment being thrown at this town. Want to be part of it? Keep watching.
Bolton's big, it's exciting and it's a great place to do business as well.
Tourism is big business in Bolton. It contributes £180 million to the local economy, so tourism development is high on the agenda and partnership activity is the key to success. There's lots going on and it's all easy to get to due to our great location, adjacent to the M6, M60 and M61 and rapid access to Manchester Airport, the global gateway of the north of England. Big business in Bolton means we are already well suited to conferences, exhibitions, meetings, incentives, events and group visits. A strong partnership has been formed between conference venues along the M61 corridor, the M61 Meetings Group, all within 30 minutes drive time of Manchester. there's over 1,000 bedrooms at 3- and 4-star standard, and a large choice of meeting suites catering for up to 6,000 people. There's also the potential to raise the current profile of Bolton as a visitor destination. Our rich heritage is reflected in quality attractions and architecture, with 600 individual buildings listed as being of special architectural or historic interest. Like Smithills Hall, an important example of a Lancashire manor house, with its earliest parts dating back to the 14th century. Harleth Wood is a late medieval merchant's house dating back to the 15th century, and is most famous as the home of Samuel Crompton, who invented the spinning mule that revolutionised the global cotton industry. Bolton Museum, Art Gallery and Aquarium is a treasure trove reflecting Bolton's past and receives around 250,000 visitors a year. And our stunning rural scenery lends itself perfectly to the Short Breaks Market. Located on the edge of the West Pennine Moors, Bolton offers access to breathtaking countryside with nearly 200 miles of public footpaths and cycleways. And of course, Middlebrook hosts the magnificent Reebok Stadium, home of Premiership football club Bolton Wanderers, the Super Whites. Next to the stadium is the Bolton Arena and the Spirit of Sport, a 30-metre high iconic structure that represents what sport means to the people of Bolton. So that's Bolton in a nutshell. It's friendly, it's sound, and it's very proud. It's a great place to live, work, study, invest and visit. Bolton's vision and innovative attitude to work, home, culture and society are creating an ideal environment for people of different cultures and backgrounds to succeed together as part of the wider Bolton family. The future's very bright in Bolton, so make sure you get yourself here by plane, train or automobile. We don't care how, to be honest, as long as you get here.
Cheerful.
They are great, they're friendly, they're generous.
Down to earth. Everyone's willing to give you a nod and a smile.
Bolton in a sentence: friendly, honest, down to earth, bit of true northern grit as well.